trying to land the elbow there to no avail. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes.
Somehow, his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Final seconds here in round one. And now some distance as they pull apart. Second round, straight ahead. All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it's got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the store.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get the knockdown. Talk us through the replay.
He got the knockdown. He won the round. He did everything correct. The only thing he didn't do is finish the fight. But if he continues down the path, if he continues to do the exact same thing as he did before, he will get that finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, head kick attempt. It is blocked by Fader.
Nice body shot. That was a solid punch.
Well, he landed a big knockout in the corner. That's the biggest strike thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. Missed on the right hand. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad. He couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
That's how you defend the single leg. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Excellent ground and pound here by Faber. So 2 minutes to go here in our second round. Continuing to find a home for these hammer fists. Nice job on the ground and pound by Smolka. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing. I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Smolka's going for a choke. Oh, that Gilly is tight.
Looking for the guillotine lock right now, and it looks like it's in. He's done a great job of securing it, but now he's got to settle him if he wants to finish the fight. It's a fight now. Who's going to win this position? That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Fighters back to their feet here. All right, round three coming up next. While we head back to the stools, and hopefully this is not the end of the fight, but I don't have to tell you fans out there, the swelling on the face has gotten extreme, and I do believe this fight could end at any moment. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, He can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Back to the feet now. Oh, huge kick to the leg. Beautiful combination. Pretty interesting to see him mixing it up with the kicks here, some calf kicks, and now attacking the thigh effect.
Just throwing a traditional leg kick. The traditional leg kick was a little higher. Everybody wants to talk about that calf kick right now. There's still a lot can be done with those traditional leg kicks.
Oh! Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 18 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Smolka!
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Azul Zulfikar Almeida! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Dubois!
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, how good is this? Reminds me of the good old days of Pride, the UFC Grand Prix single night tournament. This has been highly anticipated by fight fans around the world. And remember, if you sustain damage, that could affect you later on in this one-night tournament. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. And that one certainly found the target. Oh, collar tie.
Oh, big punch land.
Well, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue.
Oh, massive right hand. Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 36 seconds of the very first round. declaring the winner by knockout, Dubois.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only...
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion, Petr Nurmagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Small Khan.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here's the former champion, the Russian boxer Petr Yan, ready to go for this round. This man keeps that tight guard, outstanding counter striker, and not afraid to go on the attack as well if opportunities present themselves. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Nice kick there by Smolka. All right, nice jab there from Petr Yan early in the fight. He has been criticized at times, though, for playing with his food a little bit early on in these matchups.
Well, he's a bit of a slow starter, John. So usually the jab comes out first from Petr Yan because he's trying to build reads. So he tries to pull something out of you that will allow him to start to build his game plan as the fight goes on. But man, that dude has a fantastic jab.
All right, so the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damage. Something good landed, and now you see the swelling starting.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 1. Nice jab there by Smolka. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top. Oh, nice takedown defense. Oh, he's got his back. You got to isolate a hip to try to break that lock. Breaking the lock is step number 1 to escape.
Back and forth we go.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Big right hand there. Score that takedown. He's been working hard defensively. Kick block there. Just missed with the left there.
Let me see some combos. Give me some combos. Head block, head block.
Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end.
Gets it close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Well, we know you fans. Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow. Oh, these crowd. Herb Dean steps in.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight. Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight. And the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs. And when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 29 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Small Khan.
Well, the celebration is on over there in the corner, and nothing subdued about it. They put a lot of time into this training camp and into this performance, and certainly their athlete delivered.
It was a result that they desired. They said, I don't care how this match ends, as long as I'm not standing there waiting on the judges. He got his opponent hurt, and he found the follow-up shots that allowed him to get the TKO.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dubois. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world and the former UFC featherweight champion, Henry Triple C Cejudo!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, round 1 is underway, and there is Henry Cejudo. All of his knockout wins have come in round 1, so that certainly bears watching if you're Cejudo's opponent tonight. And now the jab gets through. Strong straight left there. The Olympic gold medalist Cejudo gets caught by yet another straight punch. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Big shot to the head.
You gotta be kidding me. Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
Oh, man, John, they're trading early.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think he's going low, so right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. Cejudo's cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now.
Ooh, big shot land.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but one strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Big strikes continue to land. Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish up.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out. Oh, heavy shots raining down. Cejudo's got the full mount.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that.
Great punch, man. There it is again. Look at that.
Well, you know about the wrestling chops, you know about the Olympic gold medal, but it's been Henry Cejudo's boxing that has been taken to the next level, and as such, he's established himself as one of the best fighters in the world. Oh, definite adversity here. That cut on his forehead only getting worse by the minute. So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round. Fighting engages in a single collar tie. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. Seconds winding down in the opening round. Horn sounds for the end of round 1. Back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
All right, take a seat, bro. Deep breath. Slow that heart rate down for me. You're good. You're fine here. We knew this was going to be like this. We knew we were going to have a war.
Well, he's done a real good job attacking that cut above the eye, and here is your visual proof.
I mean, John, just devastating. These blows were amazing. He was able to land at will, and he opened up a nasty cut over the eye of his opponent. Now he's got to target it.
And every time he lands, that blood will start to pour down into the eye, making it real hard to fight.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
All right, round 2.
Jab is on point right now.
Oh! How about that? He lands a huge strike, and now he's going to clap the guns. He's stunned, trying to recover here. Oh, perfect head kick there. That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming, so back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. We get the official decision from Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 32 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Dubois.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Zombie, Chan Sung-Jung. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Smolka.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are back at the O2 in London, England, and we certainly glorify the Canadians, Brazilian fight fans, and rightfully so. But when we show up in London, it's a sellout within 5 minutes every time.
Regardless of who's fighting, the English fans show up. They love fights. They're very understanding. They show up every single time. They're knowledgeable. They're ready to cheer, but don't be crazy. They will boo you out of that building.
And there's the early takedown. Well, the Korean Zombies in half court. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. And he will let his opponent stand up here. Misses with the left hook. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Smolka getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go pick the fruit.
Well, the Korean Zombie's got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there. Lands a jab. Offering up over the top. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, he's in a world of trouble now. Man. Big shots landed by him now.
He's brutalizing him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
Under a minute to go. in what has been a wild round one. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Nice block.
Well, the Korean Zombie's forehead is just leaking blood all over the octagon. I know. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Take a seat.
All right, well, that's the end of the round, and the cut above his eye, ladies and gentlemen, has gotten really, really nasty. Prevailing wisdom is if it gets any worse, they are going to stop this fight. All right, well, the cut man has got his work cut out for him, and I believe we have isolated the shot that caused that critical cut above the eye.
I mean, right above the eye, John. Too many damaging blows. He's got to change something because now every time he gets hit above the eye, the blood will start to leak in his eye, making it almost impossible to fight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round two underway.
Punch over the top.
Just misses with the jab there. Well, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this athlete right now?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that, where a guy is just too tough. He's not going to win this fight. He may as well throw in the towel. I mean, his corner can stop it, the referee can stop it, the doctor can stop it. Somebody needs to do something because this fight is over.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight. Nice shots landing from the top position. Strong reversal there.
All right, full guard here if you're the top fighter. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to pass to the next position. Get the half guard so I can get my ground and pound off.
Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. The Korean Zombie's thigh starting to show serious signs of bruising now. Single. Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he takes the back, now going for the rear naked choke. Oh, looks like he's got that submission locked in.
Starting to get deep.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Smoke is able to switch his stance here. We'll see how the defense responds. Huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
What an absolutely crazy knockout here, and that's going to be a hard knockout from which to recover for his opponent. But the celebration is on. One of the biggest wins in his UFC career.
Massive win for this young fighter. He got the knockout victory. What a performance.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 52 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Smolka!
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
But you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even...
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dubois. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Amir the Prince Albazi.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are, the MMA leader back in London, England. It's amazing to think back to UFC 75 when the UFC first came to the UK. Now we're talking about 25 shows in the United Kingdom, but few markets as rabid about mixed martial arts as London's.
And the moment you saw guys like Michael Bisping start to fight the UFC, he seemed as though he was alone. Now there are a number of English fighters.
His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again. Oh, overhand. Oh, my goodness. Oh, he got hurt again.
Albazi's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
He's in a lot of trouble now.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up.
Big shot to the body. He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Fighter blocks a punch.
Oh, nice.
Right over the top, right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. Oh, nice body shot. Oh, right hand.
90 seconds now to go in the round. Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here. So nicely done with the trip there. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Just out of range with that left hook. Oh! Beautiful diving strike lands.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Round 2 coming up next.
Stop.
All right, so that's the end of the round. The cut above his eye has gotten really, really bad at this point, and candidly, the location could not be any worse. If this cut gets any deeper and starts to bleed any more, prevailing wisdom is they're going to stop this fight. All right, we got a few clips for you, DC, of all the damage doled out in that round, and his eye continuing to be the main target.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He is getting hit in that spot over and over again. And because of that, his opponent has gained in confidence, and he is very limited in what he can do in his approach, because safety has to be first now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here.
And do a work with the jab.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Albazi's eye is disgusting. It is critical. I know DC has probably turned away at this point in time. They might need to call on the ringside physician pretty soon here.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
full guard here. Bottom fighter likes it. Top fighter figures to want to try to pass.
Yes, he definitely wants to pass, or he wants to get posture to land ground and pound.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancements if you're patient.
Oh! Gets back to his feet. Oh, Albazi's an absolute mess right now. This fight might actually get stopped by the ringside physician due to that cover. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stung pretty good. Gotta capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you gotta find a way to finish the fight.
Gets to the single collar tie now.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Takedown defense holds up. And now some separation.
Cannot take too many of those.
Oh, another heavy shot gets through.
That was nasty.
So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight, celebrate. They should all be very proud.
All right, Bruce Buffer has the official decision. Here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 42 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO Dubois.
Well, there he is, the man of the hour. And you got to think this dude's going to get a serious Instagram push tonight after the win by TKO.
Oh, he's going to get a massive push because he hurt his opponent and he pressed his foot down on the gas.
Well, he's been there before, but he hasn't done that. This lightweight contender worked exceedingly hard to get back to a championship setting, and this may be his last title shot if he doesn't get the win tonight.
Yeah, you can't not get there twice. When you're there, you gotta win, or you don't get the opportunity again. This guy put his head down and went right back to work the moment he heard and still. He said that at some point, we would put the belt around his waist. He would put in the work. He would prepare. He's back here now, John, and he intends to be the champion.
And when you suffer a setback, there are two ways to go. And this man went on the right trajectory. Really good to see him get back here, and now we find out that he's got the goods to be a champion. Here's your #1 UFC lightweight contender. He has been tracking this champion for several years. They've been on each other's radars. This is as big a fight as we could put together 155 pounds.
And just to watch a guy so locked in on the champion from the moment he made his debut. He told us early in his career that ultimately he would be fighting for a UFC championship. And when he got here, he would win it. It's been visualization. It has been speaking a goal into reality for this young man. Tonight he gets the opportunity to live it in real life.
And he loves proving doubters and naysayers wrong. He has made a career of just that. Now he'll try to take those 12 pounds of gold away from the champ. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dubois. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Smolka.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go. UFC lightweight title is on the line. Lands the side kick now.
Beautiful kick lands.
Body attack, and it's blocked. And there's that jab. Oh, no feeling out process, folks. Here we go. Edge of your seat action right out of the chute.
These dudes are trading very early in this fight. This is good.
Oh, and now a big left hand. Ooh! Oh, huge left. Oh, that's gonna soften him up. Massive knee to the body. Big elbow there. Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Back to his feet.
Hurt him again.
Feels like the beginning of the end.
Oh, he hurt him again.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position.
What a beautiful leg kick that landed there.
Misses with the right hand.
Nice punch to the head.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Single collar tie now. Oh, nice punishing kick to the body. Hand kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Oh!
Ooh, big knee.
And landed some nasty strikes. That leg kick hurt.
Another nice leg kick. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round 1. All right, so the round is over, but not before he got that cut on his forehead. We'll see if that becomes a factor later in this fight. Cut man set to earn his money here.
He comes close.
All right, let us now take a look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. He appeared to open up a significant cut on his opponent's forehead with one of those strikes.
A lot of blood comes from the cut on the forehead. He did exactly what he needed to do to land the strike
that would open up a cut on the forehead. Now that he's got the target, he has got to continue to go there. He's got to continue to land in that spot to try to get his opponent out of it.
Of course, his corner imploring him to be more sound defensively. The cut man appeared to do a pretty good job. Let's see how this next round plays out. Nice jab by Smolka. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Left hook to the head. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC.
3 minutes to go in. Oh, there's a hip kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Oh, right hand landing. There you go.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Man, his jab is good. There it is. Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking fight.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan.
Swing and a miss by Smolka. All right, well, the calf kick has been a priority, and now his opponent is bruised in that area.
It's all in the game plan, John. They had a game plan to come out there and beat that lead leg up, and that's exactly what he's doing.
"45 seconds remain in the round."
When both are prepared.
Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. "20 seconds left to go in round two. Oh, landed that inside leg kick. Already a welt on his opponent. And the horn sounds on round two.
Take a deep breath and relax. Want you to look for the finish this round. You have to put the pressure on this guy. Move forward behind head movement. Keep your jab nice and long. Follow up.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, there was a moment in that previous round when it looked like we weren't going to get to this next round. Here we are. We will see the extent to which he has recovered.
Let's see how he recovered over the course of that minute. They were putting water over his head. They were trying to bring him back. But I would advise him to clinch a lot in the first minute of this round to try and give himself a little bit more time to get back into the fight.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition. Oh, that's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Smolka gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, he's wobbling.
Oh, big shots raining down. Smoke is in half guard now. Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down.
Big ground and pound. Oh, nice.
And he's back up. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Under 90 seconds to go.
Oh my God, he's hurt. He's hurt. Cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight. Holy smokes.
What a fight! So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
Here we go inside the octagon for the official decision to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 50 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Smolka.
Ready? Ready. Good.
Right back at the O2 Arena here in London, England, and man, are you royalty around these parts. I mean, you can barely make your way to the octagon tonight.
Oh, stop, John. Stop, John. Please stop. Okay, maybe in England, they might love you more, DC. We'll work with that jab later.
And he blocks the shot. Great technique on the overhand. Now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you in the night, that will land it right on the spot. Massive shot landed. It's over, John. Fight's done.
All right, side control now.
Knee on belly.
All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening.
Lands a nice leg kick.
Smolka going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land. And a cut has just opened up now on his forehead. We cross the midpoint in round one.
Sets up that leg kick beautifully.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Smolka. Oh, there's that patented leg kick.
There it is. Right back on his legs.
Smolka gets caught by the straight punch. Oh, huge knee! Oh, and he lands another leg kick. Oh, that's how he goes to the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Oh.
Big right hand there. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Jab gets the attention of his opponent. Final seconds here of round one. Round two is next. All right, that's the end of the round, so the complexion of this one may have changed a little bit. You see the cut above his eyes sustained in that round. One of the best cut men in the business. He'll get in there and try to close it up before it becomes a bigger issue than it already is. All right, so there's the Horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round underway. Oh, nice block.
Take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, with authority the body. He's got hurt here. We might get a stoppage here. And back to his feet. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have...
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Smolka gets back up.
Looks like that one landed. Beautiful body kick. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Well, he's got a pretty good sidekick, and you saw it right there.
He did it great, and it pushed his opponent back. Notice how it creates space and allows him to get back to where he's coming. You know, when guys start to tell you, kick me here, again, they start to posture. That means that what you're doing is actually taking an effect on him.
That strike blocked by Smolka. All right, well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now. But if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse.
With conviction to the body. Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him there.
I mean, the kicks are coming in bunches. Normally it's the hands. Tonight he's throwing kick after kick after kick.
Thunderous little kick. His opponent moved a little bit, tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
John, he's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
Now he's back up.
Man, that is it!
Oh my goodness!
Well, that smile on his face is only going to be surpassed by the zeros on the check. A huge knockout tonight. Got to think some bonus money's coming his way.
Bonus money is coming his way. When you knock somebody stiff like this, you expect a bonus check. What a phenomenal performance by this young man.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 55 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Small Khan.
Oh, take my money, DC. We got a new UFC lightweight champion. This is a belt that doesn't always change hands very often. There's a new king at 155 pounds.
The most exciting moment in sports when Dana White wraps the belt around a new champion's waist.